Learning Zi'ul Nishmas Etta Ahuva Bas Yaakov Maseches Nedarim Perek Hey Mishna Beis Hayecha Min Ashuk Mudar Be'echad Mehen Hana. So previous Mishnah was talking about each of the shutfin made a neder one from the other, or we spoke a case that only one shutif was mudar from the other one, but not the reverse way. Here it's talking about that the shutfin were allowed to have hana from each other, but someone else from the shuk wasn't allowed to have hana from one of the shutfin. Lo yikanes l'chatzer. It has the same halacha. He can't go into even the chelik that he would say is the one that he's allowed to have hana from, because we don't know which is which. But Rabbi Eliezer and Yaakov, he holds yesh beira. So over here also he holds yachol loimeloi. He could say, the mother could say, l'seich shel chavercha ani nichnas ve'eni nichnas l'seich shelach. He could tell the mother, I'm not having hana from you. I'm going into the other one's property. The Ran brings a machlokes Rashba and Ra'ah over here. If this is dafka, if he's going in l'tzairach the shutif, it's mutter. The Ra'ah holds that it's mutter even b'chol inyan. Mishnah Gimel Hamudar hana mechaverei. If someone is not allowed to have hana from his friend, v'yesh lo merchatz ubeis abad muskarim be'ir. The Mader owns a bathhouse or an oil press in the city, and he rents it out to someone else. So if he owned it himself, then Avada the Mudar wouldn't be allowed to use this Merchatz or Beis Abad, which belonged to the Mader. But over here, the Mader rented it out to a third party. So now the Mudar wants to use that bathhouse or olive press. So the halacha is he is allowed to unless the mader still has shaykhis to it. Like the Mishnah says, im yeshloi behen tfisas yad, if the mader has a hand on it, meaning, and the Gemara says, tu pshatim, either it's, Reb Nachman says that he gets paid a percentage, either a half, a third, or the fourth of the profits, so therefore he's still as if he has ownership in the bathhouse, or the Gemara says, Abaya says, afilu b'batzer aser, even less than that is aser, which the Ran is gers over there, afilu b'bayim. It's talking about that the mother would sell products in the bathhouse. So since the mother was still had shaykhis to the bathhouse, so therefore the mother is not allowed to use it. But if he had tfisas yad, then it is mutter. The Rashba, brought down in the Ran over there, also says that even if it's ein behen tfisas yad, where we're saying that you're not having direct hana from the mader because the mader rented it out to someone else and the mader has no shaykhus in it, and therefore you're allowed to use it, that's dafka if that renting happened before the neder. But if b'shas he made the neder, it wasn't rented out, then avada you can't use it. The Mishnah continues, ha'omer l'chavera koinem. The mother is not going to have hana from your house or your field, so he said that it's dafka because it's yours. But it's meisa, but if he dies, the mother dies, or he sells it to someone else, then mutter, then he could have hana. However, if he says koinem l'bayis zeh shani nichnas sada zu shani lekeach, so then he's not relating it to the fact that it was owned by the mader, but rather he's relating his neder to the fact that it's this specific house, this specific field. So then even mace, or ishamachar, even if the mader dies or sells it la'achar, it's still going to be aser. So it comes out that sada zeh and bayis zeh is going to be aser in more cases, even though he dies and even though he sold it. The Ran just speaks out, interesting, the kuda, if the house falls, it would be the opposite. So if you said zeh or zu, so now that it fell, it's not this house. But if you said beischa or sadcha, then even if it fell, it would be aser.